G'day all, Explosive Action here, and I'm doing another couch review from a different couch for Anatomie 2, the sequel to the 1999 movie Anatomie. It's a German movie, and so is the sequel, which means German language and English subtitles. Basically, the plot involves a new intern to the hospital. And he shows a lot of promise in being a scientifically minded doctor. And he gets noticed by the reformed Anti-Hippocratic Society, who, the basic rules of their sect, if you want, is to promote scientific discovery and medical research without the boundaries of ethics. And in this particular movie, they are focusing on improving the human body with synthetic muscles. And there's some pretty cool implants that get put into people's legs and arms, and they can run faster and whatnot. But of course it doesn't always work out properly, and there's been a couple of suicides, and the movie starts with a pretty cool sequence where a drug-addled intern that's just had enough of this whole implanting breaks into a conference, strips off, and starts cutting himself, which is actually surprisingly about the only amount of gore in the movie. It's not as focused on the bloodletting like the first movie is. It is more of a suspense thriller this time around. It does actually have the girl from the first movie, Paula, who was the main girl. She's in it as a glorified cameo, really, as instead of a doctor this time she's now a police officer that's trying to bring down the Anti-Hippocratic Society. So it's a pretty cool movie. There's a lot of bizarre medical research, implanting, a little bit of gore, not too much. It's not a gore movie, but a very strong plot. I felt this time. Runs for about an hour 40, and I definitely recommend it if you like German movies or just horror movies that are a little bit different and medically focused stuff, which I know a lot of people do like medical horror. I certainly do. Not as good as the first movie. I thought the first movie's focusing on the plasticizing of the human body was pretty spectacular. There's nothing like that this time, but the implants that they use are pretty cool. And there's a lot of mystery, a lot of intrigue, smoking hot blonde, all the stuff that you want. And so if you can find a copy of it, pick it up, Anatomie 2. The Australian disc is long deleted, but I did get this on eBay for only $1. The US and UK discs are still around, so I'd say if you're a fan of the first movie, give the second one a go. Alright, that's all for now. Cheers.